and welcome to News 360 on Housing TV Africa. I am Phoebe Onwabwije. The headlines: Homeowners seek Tinubu's intervention on planned demolition of property. Adamawa embarks on ambitious urban renewal projects. Flood threatens multi-billion naira Dadinkowa Dam in Gombe State. On the foreign scene, coalition of English councils calls for emergency £644 million to fund housing. And now the news in detail. Professor Olurunpo Shikonu, Dr. Kola Akinleye, Onojo Olalekan and Festus Ogu, who are property owners and residents of Lafiaji community in Etiosa local government area of Lagos State, are calling on President Bola Tinubu to prevail and the Minister of Works, David Umahi, from carrying out his demolition threats of their homes and property. Their latest fear stemmed from the fact that their houses where they have been living since retirement in Lafiaji community are under threat. Adamawa State Governor Amadu Umaru's administration is spearheading a comprehensive urban renewal initiative in the state, marked by the ongoing road expansion and construction of modern drainage systems along Target Junction to the newly built flyover at the former Mubi roundabout, under the stewardship of Honorable Adamu Atiku Abubakar, Commissioner of Works and Energy Development. The project aims to transform and beautify the state capital while enhancing road safety. The upgraded drainage infrastructure is designed to mitigate flooding and ensure seamless traffic flow during rainy seasons. Benue residents have raised alarm over the fear of impending flood expected to ravage the coastal areas of the state. This has also heightened the alert signal of the state government to sensitize residents in the areas to relocate to safer and higher lands. Similarly, the chairman of Agatu local government area in the state, Philip Ibenyaku, which is one of the prone council areas, has called on state government to come to the aid of the people. The information officer of the State Emergency Management Agency, Temar Agev, reiterated this call when newsmen called on him to know the government's first-hand efforts to mitigate effects of flooding in the state. Now, the Managing Director of National Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission, Alhaji Abubakar Yelwa, has disclosed that the multi-billion naira Dadinkowa Dam in Gombe State faces imminent collapse due to flood. Yelwa, who spoke yesterday in Mina, said officials of the Federal Ministry of Environment and Federal Ministry of Water Resources, as well as personnel of the Gombe State government, had rushed to dam sites to see how it could be saved from collapse. The managing director addressed the press on the issue and flood situations in the state. He said one of the ways to save the dam is to open the dam spillway gate to throw out some of the impounded water. In a related development, Alhaji Abubakar Sadiq Yalwa has sent an urgent appeal to the federal government on the need to declare a state of emergency on floods in parts of the country, especially in the Commission's 10 member states of Niger, Kogi, Kwara, Gombe, Taraba, Benue, Kaduna, Nasarawa, among others. The call, according to Yelwa, has become necessary against the backdrop of the recent incidents that claimed no fewer than about 200 lives and displaced over 208,000 people in 28 states across the country. And on the foreign scene, a controversial 90-unit supportive housing development in Richmond has been put on hold until after the fall election, according to reports. The BC government's move to hit pause on a controversial supportive housing project in Richmond is drawing blowback from the city's municipal leaders. The proposed building at Campbell Street and Sexsmith Road would create 90 new supportive housing units to address homelessness in the city, which was met with fierce opposition from some local residents, who packed a recent community meeting where they raised concerns it would affect public safety. The approval of more than 250 new homes in Coventry has sparked a variety of opinions among locals, with some expressing concerns about the impact on green spaces, while some residents are worried about the potential loss of green spaces and the area's natural charm. Others point to the pressing need for affordable housing and the natural growth of urban landscapes. An unprecedented coalition of councils in England has called for an emergency provision of £644 million from the government to stabilize their housing account and prevent investment in new homes being delayed or cancelled. After Angela Rayner, the Deputy Prime Minister, promised a council housing revolution, 100 local authorities have now warned that the financial model for council housing finances is broken, with a £2.2 billion black hole in council's dedicated budgets expected by 2028. More stories on Housing TV News at the top of the hour. I am Phoebe Onwabwije. Thanks for watching and bye for now.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts on Facebook, Housing TV Africa, on Twitter, Housing TV Africa, Instagram, Housing TV Africa. Join the conversation and keep up with latest housing updates.
Housing TV Africa, your first in housing development broadcasting.